Well, all right, people. So I'm here with another lockdown live stream. Day 47. Yes, day 47. Cannot believe that it has been this long, but got my once again my daily McDonald's coffee here. Once again, I tried to go to Starbucks, but the line was literally about, I'd say 20, 25 cars. It was way too long. Again, they really got a fucked up drive-through system there. So very much enjoying my McDonald's coffee here. Um, the things that you could do in life now are very limited because the almighty government is now dictating what we can do with our lives. You know, you want to get together with your family? Nope, you can't do that. You want to go visit grandma? No, you can't do that. I'm getting ads on my television now to tell that are telling me to call my grandma, not to visit her. So you know, our freedoms have really taken a hit here, and but yeah, I mean, government is almighty, and they're telling us what we can and cannot do now. So I guess that's just how it is. I was watching my local news last night, and the mayor of Detroit was saying, "Oh, don't go outside, guys. Don't gather with large groups of people, or we'll give you a citation." Yeah, you know, I don't know what gives them the authority to do that, but apparently that's just how it is now in America. Um, and I mean, you can do a lot of things in life right now that are risks. You can drive around in your car right now, and that's a risk. That's a risk to yourself, and it's a risk to other people. But we realize we live in a free country, and we could do those kind of things because life involves risk. So I'm just so sick of it, so sick of everything, so sick of the lockdown, and I feel bad for everybody who is still out of a job. And the biggest thing is, I think, is just the uncertainty. I mean, these governors seem to want to keep us in lockdown forever. It's like there's no urge to, hey, you know, we really got to get the economy going. People are going out of business. People are losing their jobs. You know, there's no urgency to like get the economy rolling. There's no balance between the safe public health and the health of the economy, which also affects public health. And I'm so sick of everybody praising healthcare workers and essential workers because how about we give some praise to the people who aren't working? Those are the people that I feel bad for, not for the people that actually still have a job. I don't feel bad for the essential workers. I feel bad for the people that aren't working through no fault of their own. So where are the billboards for them? Where's the clapping for them? I mean, seriously. I mean, obviously, some people are getting unemployment, but there's a lot of small businesses who will not make it through this. There's a lot of people who will not have their jobs back. There's a lot of industries that are changing now, and people are talking about, well, what do we got to do now? What's a new normal going to look like? What are concerts going to look like? What are baseball games going to look like now? And what that is, and what people are saying is that they're going to take away people's jobs and their livelihoods or alter them for this so-called new normal bullshit. I am so sick of hearing about the new normal. So sick of it. How about no new normal and we go back to the way things were, the good old days where we went outside, we conversed with each other, even though there is that risk of dying through having your freedoms. We realize that that's the best way to go because we have our freedoms, we have our happiness, we could do shit in life. So again, I'm so sick of hearing about this new normal. Fuck that. If you are scared of getting coronavirus, if you're scared of that 0.03% chance of dying if you're a healthy adult, then stay the fuck home. All right, but don't fucking poo-poo the rest of our lives who actually aren't pussies and want to get out in life, live life, go to our jobs. You know, if you're really that scared, then just stay the fuck home. If you're a vulnerable population and you want to stay home, then stay the fuck home. If you're a vulnerable population but you want to risk it and live life, then go and live life. That's called freedom. The government does not have the right to say, well, you got to stay in your house. No, maybe I want to take that risk. Huh? How about that? You ever think about that? So just the stupidity of this lockdown is driving me insane. And the fact that people don't want to look at the secondary effects of it is dumb. So This lockdown keeps going on, and every day it keeps going on, I keep getting more and more upset that it's still in place because I can't do what I want to do in life. I want to walk into Starbucks and buy my coffee, so I don't want to wait in a fucking line. But Governor Whitmer says no. I want to go to work and provide a service and get the economy going and actually make money by doing something productive instead of being on the government dole and making an unemployment check. But Governor Whitmer says no. I want to go to my grocery store without a bunch of people wearing masks and all these fucking safety. Oh, you can only walk one way down the aisle. But Governor Whitmer says you gotta do this, you gotta do that. So I guess Governor Whitmer, Dr. Fauci are going to be the ones that tell private businesses what they have to do now. I guess there's no capitalism now anymore because, again, they're talking about what companies have to do to protect people. And that costs money. That costs resources. That costs employees. That costs time. So if we put in all these safeguards that Dr. Fauci says we have to put in, who knows what that's going to cost businesses, and who knows how much more expensive products are going to be now. It's like increasing the minimum wage. So I'm just sick of it. It's like you can only protect yourself from so much in life without negatively affecting other portions of your life. You see, you take away one freedom, in hopes of protecting yourself from something. But in the end, it really backfires because it has secondary effects that we don't look at. You got to look at the whole picture. Same thing with 9/11. You got to look at the whole picture of what we did and what we implemented, and there's secondary effects to it. You see, you put into place a procedure or a law in hopes of combating problem X. But then that creates another problem. It creates a problem Y and a problem Z and more problems. And that's exactly what this lockdown is doing. And again, if I hear one more time, oh, let's thank the essential workers. Fuck that. Let's thank the people who are out of a job right now and not able to provide for their families, or the small business owners who don't know if they're going to be able to come back from this. Let's thank those people. Because it's very easy to say, yeah, I want to stay closed. I want the lockdown to remain in place because I don't want to get coronavirus. If you're, well off and, you're getting your unemployment check, it's very easy. But you can't even fathom what people are thinking who are going to go out of business or might go out of business, because you can't fathom the stress that they're under, because I can't, I mean, I could think about it, but I really can't think about what the mindset is of those people. I mean, the things that you would willing to do to keep your livelihood. I mean, there's a lot of things that people would be willing to do that. So, for the media to like get on these protesters and, oh my God, these protesters are terrible. Well, maybe some of them are fighting for their livelihoods. It's easy for the media to criticize them when they got their, they're essential. MSNBC is essential. CNN's essential. Fox News is essential. I don't know how that came to be. I really could live my life without CNN, and every American could too. But apparently those are essential jobs. That's something. But the restaurant down the street isn't essential. They can't have people in their restaurant. The batting cage down the street, that's not essential. Oh, fuck them. They can go out of business. Who cares? But the media, they're essential. So day 47, I'm sick of it and I want it to fucking end. So there you go.